Hello everyone. It's been a long while, and I feel like camera's gonna shake a bit because I'm sitting on the sofa right now, and I probably gonna move and gesticulate myself with my hands, and it's gonna shake. So I'm so sorry about that. And also, I'm finishing drinking my coffee. Look at this cup. It's like so cute. It's been a long while, and I feel like I just so sick with this year, honestly, and with everything that happened. By the way, I'm sick. At the same time, I feel like we should move forward, and that's why I'm recording this video, because I feel like there's a lot of people in the same situation, with the same mindset, with the same feelings, because as a community, as people, we do evolve together. So I feel like a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of people I do know experience the same stuff in a different way, obviously, but still same, let's say, not very pleasant stuff. So I decided that why not record the video about that. And it's not gonna be a lesson, because I'm not obviously a tutor or a kind of person like that will tell you to do something and you should do it this way. It's more like a reflection of what I experienced and what I think might help me next year and might help you as well. So let's start from the very beginning, and I feel like we should reflect on the fact that this year was full of shit. I'm sorry about that, saying that, but I cannot say it any other way. For me personally, it was very tough. Tough to see myself in some different unpleasant situation. Tough to be unable to move when I needed to move, to act. I really felt paralyzed a lot of times, and with a lot of stuff also going on, not only like in my inner world but in the outer world, like around us, like the worst, like the everything that's going on around the world, that like economical crisis, work market crash, a lot of other things. And I do feel like the worst you can do when this happens, and what I did, what I'm not happy with, is just to stop moving, stop acting, stop to like, at least like, what I do love is like record video, talk about like mental health, spread some sort of awareness, educate people about what I know, like share something, right? And I stopped doing that. I just went back to my shell, and I feel like this whole year for me was mentally on pause. Even though I graduated from university, like this degree took me a lot of years to get, and I should be very proud of myself, but I just don't notice myself graduating. I do not notice myself like finding like good working places with nice people. I don't see that. I didn't see that, and I still fully don't own it. So I feel like main lesson from this year is try to notice things around you and act somehow on them, or reflect. And that's, I would say, the first thing I would do right now, and I'm planning to do. I saw this on TikTok, I think, and I feel like it's a good idea. I don't remember author who came up with this. Maybe it's like something like people do know about, but I would recommend, suggest, and I would do it by myself too, is just like to write yourself a letter, or like a checkbox. Checkbox is kind of too pushy, but maybe a letter about what happened in this year, and own this energy, own everything you achieved. Even though it might seem small, when you have like longest list, you'll be like, oh my goodness, like I'm so awesome, right? So I feel like for me it would be my degree, obviously, moving around, settle down, finding a job, which is like, I have ENFP personality, who knows, it's just like I'm solid chaos, and for me settle down, it's something like impossible and crazy, and like I think I am afraid to be at the same place for a long time. Like I do afraid to be at the same working place, to be at the same life level, do not change countries. But for me it was like a huge achievement. Plus developing like relationship with my husband, it's something like new for me, because we just got like married last year, and I'm not gonna go deep in my private life, but honestly, like communicating, leveling this up, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of courage, and I do feel like I don't give myself a credit for this huge job that I'm doing, and that people might like, other people might not even notice, right? Also, what I just, sorry, I'm just looking at the window constantly because I'm in Istanbul right now, and the weather here is like çok güzel. Like, I miss sun because in Vilnius in Lithuania it's literally like -5 right now, and it's snowing, and it was thunderstorm a few days ago, so people. Second thing I would say is so after what I think, after taking back this energy, after taking back everything you own, you have this sort of feeling that you can do more, you can act, like you can create. And that's what I wish for every one of you, because I feel like we should fill up our life with small actions. And the next year I do really plan to, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm starting to do it. It's like working out more, take really good care of my physical and mental health. That's what I was slowly building up this year, and that's what I want to make my main priority next year. Because when you feel good, when your body feels good, when you eat good, you just, you just seeing this small decision you make about your life, and then you just like, when it comes to a big decision like work or like relationship again, you will not allow yourself to settle for less, since you already like build up this firm ground, right? So I feel like next year it would be perfect and nice if every one of us just like would do small but very often good decisions about their life, because that's what makes life more beautiful, the small stuff that is like around you. So I do think that it would be a nice, good priority for next year, and we should guys keep up with it. Third thing I would like to kind of emphasize, I think, it's mental health. Mental health is so important, and people who don't aware of it, don't think anything good about it, like don't care about it, or think it's like, I mean, we live in, it's going to be 2025. I think all the people already should understand that mental health is important. And if you I'm not talking about that like all of us should go and spend money on the therapy, but just like do double check what we're doing right now. This talk, this video is also about mental awareness, mental health care, like developing yourself. If you don't stop at some point during the day and don't ask yourself, what are you living for, what are you doing this for, you're just gonna live in this system. You're gonna be like this squirrel in the wheel. You're just gonna run for forever. Whereas you need to stop and have this point where you rethink your life. If everything aligns with your values, is everything aligns with who you are you in survival mode all the time? Like, you should see yourself, right? If you don't see yourself, other person will not see yourself like you as well. Everybody thinks about their own lives. Like, nobody's gonna like tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, stop, you need a rest. You should see yourself. You should tell it to yourself by yourself. So just notice yourself. Just notice yourself. Talk to yourself. Notice what you want. If you want to eat, go eat. If you want to drink, go drink. If you want to do workout, like your body needs like some physical activity, please go and do that, right? Nobody's gonna do that for you. Like, everybody is selfish here. It's like 21st century. Come on, like, everybody is adults. You should take good care of yourself, because you're the only person with whom you're gonna live your whole life. You will not live your life like in somebody else's body. You own yourself. This, okay? You own yourself. If you want to be a better person, if you're gonna have an amazing year, all of us, I assume everybody who watches this video wants to have an amazing 2025. So from now on, just put this sorry about that. As I said, I'm sick of this year, and physically too. If you want to have an amazing year, be an amazing person who has an amazing life and an amazing year. Just put it in your head that, like, I'm amazing. Amazing things happening to me, and I'm doing like my best action of my best self. Like, yeah. What else? I would feel like one of the main point for me is spirituality, and of course, it's going to be like from person to person, it's going to be different. Some people do believe in God, some people like religious, some not, some like believe like in esoterical stuff like tarot, astrology, whatever you believe in. Just keep up with it, because this, I think this would connect to the previous point about like mental awareness. Just use the tools, you know, work for you, and communicate with universe, with God, with whatever you believe in, because if you will ask for it, if you will like have the strong connection to whatever like you believe in, you will feel supported, even if you don't have people around you. Like if there is a situation like this, you are alone in foreign country, or I don't know, you don't have family, you don't have friends, you don't have like a boyfriend, husband, whatever, you have you have yourself, and you have the God or the universe, like whatever you name it. You just have someone that always believes in you, and like this unconditional love, the feeling that you strengthen with daily practices, like I don't know, journaling, praying, it helps you to live your life to the fullest. So I would say that this would be like very good practice if you would add something like this to your life. I'm not talking about like sitting in the meditation for like an hour, no, I'm just thinking like and talking about something small that really would advance your life. Like, you know, you do it every day and you see the difference, even for like 5 minutes. It concerns everything. Like consistency is a key, because if you would do it once and never do it again, what's the point of like even start it, right? You should be consistent with yourself, and it's going to be the 5th point, and I think it's a success. That's how you get a success, that's how you're mastering yourself. No excuses and consistency. That's I would, it's going to be a short video, I don't want to talk a lot, but I think that this would be the, let's just, all of us who watching this video, who are like, I don't know when you're watching it, like before 2025 or like during the first moments of it, but just put it into your head that you are the person who keeps promises to themselves, who consistent with what they're doing, and who never fail. Not because like failure is something bad, but if failure happens, you learn from it, and it's already not failure. You don't fail who you are, never. Like, you're the kind of person who keeps promises to themselves and act. Do not react, do not get too emotional about, like, do not get dramatic, but you are consistent. 2025 sounds like consistency, success, personal development, and lots of love. That's how 2025 sounds to me, and I hope that's how it will and sounds to you. It was very short video. My 2024, I don't want to complain about it a lot, but it was like really like half of the year I felt like shit. But right now I feel like I needed this year to just reflect on who I am, and everybody needs this type of time, because we can't be always like on high vibrations. We cannot always be happy, crazy, smiley, like fluffy. We need time to lay down and to reconnect with ourselves. And I feel like for me this year was perfect time to realize what I want, who I am, and right now I'm all ready to move on. Hope you guys also ready to do that. Once again, consistency, love to yourself, and just do it. Just go and do it, because we said it enough. Like, you sit on your ass straight enough. It's already like 2025. This year, like even in terms of like numerical numbers, 2025, this like 5, it's like, you know, this kind of number, it's like 25, 30, 35, it feels like a stamp, like it should be good. So make it good, make it about yourself. Take a good care, don't get sick, because it feels so awful to be sick on your vacation, but yeah, coffee makes everything better. So I love you guys. Have a nice evening, have a nice holiday, have a nice day, morning, whatever it is, and I wish all the best during your 2025. Be happy, be healthy, and be yourself. Bye bye.